What's up, gamers? It's Paladin back with more Kingdoms of Amalur. I almost said Bioshock Infinite. That's not this game. Certainly not by a mile. I am playing with a controller again. You should know from my recent Bioshock Infinite videos that have gone up that I got a new controller. And if you hear any thunder outside, sorry, it is stormy here, but I woke up and I really wanted to do some Kingdoms of Amalur. So we left off where we needed to go back to, let me check my quest. We needed to go back to, what was it, Neralim? Yeah, return to Neralim and warn him about the people. So let's just go down here. Fast travel with A. I still kind of need to learn the controls as far as the actual controller controls go again. Because last time I played with controls, I did play on a, last time I played with controls, like a controller, I played on a PlayStation. So now that I've got Xbox controls, it's a little bit different. I bumped the brightness up because I couldn't help but notice that in the past couple of videos, it's been really dark. So hopefully when those go up, or rather, I guess they've already gone up, so you can see just how dark they are. They've been up for a while, come to think of it. Whenever this video goes out, that'll be up for a while. It's been a while since I've done any recording, what with all the moving and all, but, I am recording again. That's a good thing. I've been editing, been compiling, all that stuff. Whoa. Almost walked off the edge there. There's Neralim. Okay, what do you got to say, big buddy? Or rather, what do I have to say to you?
You return, and in your wake, Dalentarth blossoms. The flow is rearranged, now and forever.
Should probably tell
Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed what was written, and made a new fate for Dalentarth. Even your darkest ally walks a lighter path.
Just cut me off in mid-sentence.
And yet the Tuatha still spread, marching with Prismere and pain. You have only delayed our doom.
That's not a very good outlook on life. Let's go for a can you help me for a 44%.
I have already given you much. Now you must learn what you have received.
That's a stupid line.
You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing, and the future belongs to the young races. If there is a future to be had. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa, and perhaps you will find wisdom as well.
Are you done? Good. Okay. So now,
be long and evergreen.
So now we have to run our way over to the. Did you pronounce that like Sheed or something like that? I don't even know. New headset actually kind of makes it harder for me to hear myself. So if I'm talking really loud, sorry, I can't hear myself as well as I used to be able to. But I am happy to be recording again. I actually should probably check where I'm going. Okay, so I just need to head straight up into Issa. I wonder if I'll be going into this, because there are a bunch of new areas in this game we haven't explored yet, and it's always, you can tell when you've entered a new area, and so I'm going to be excited when we get to a new area, because we've sort of been in this really, really thick wooded areas for a really long time, like since the beginning of the Let's Play, pretty much. And if you couldn't tell, this is probably going to be a long one. There's a lot of content in this game, and it just keeps going. Also, I plan on doing more live streams of this. Whenever I'm doing just like grinding and stuff, I plan on doing live streams. So, our Twitch is actually in. I started putting everything, not so much, like, it's still in the description, but I put a lot of the stuff that we still use in the outros of the videos that I recently made. I really like that I could make those. Take some steel daggers. I'm sort of using this as a catch-up video, aren't I? I guess that's basically what it is, because I haven't played this in forever, so sort of catching up on it. Oh right, I do have to run this. There's really no way to fast travel to wherever I'm headed, so I have to run this. In the meantime, I can probably pick up some black cohosh. I need that. There's a shrine over here. I'll grab that. Is that a thresh? That is a thresh. I wonder how much damage I can do if I sneak attack a thresh. Not much. This is actually a lot like a game I've been playing recently. I started playing Darksiders 2 on my PC because of the Steam Summer Sale. Steam Summer Sale started recently, and so I used that as a chance to grab a couple of good games. One of those games being Darksiders 2. It's a really fun game. It's really interesting. If I might play through it once or twice, and then when I have some free time, I might do a let's play of it. I've never played the first one, but I know the story of the first Darksiders. Were those vines really the only thing that was blocking me from getting into Issa? I guess so. That's kind of sad, but whatever. Okay. Now we enter the Gardens of Issa. I love how I get like up to 30 and 40 FPS on the loading screen, but then I only get like 16 and 15 during the actual gameplay. But you have to admit, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? I like the graphics in this game. I was actually watching another group of people doing Let's Plays, and they sort of touched on the same subject I did in the last video on graphics as far as cartoony versus realistic. And they sort of agreed with me. While realistic games have their place,
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court and the warm heart of the Feylands.
they don't really hold up that well.
It is a rare occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralam chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
But yeah, he was saying that if you ever go back and play a game that was supposed to be realistic versus playing a game that was extremely stylized and had its own like cartoony graphics, the ones with the cartoony graphics sort of hold up more because you don't really expect them to continue to stay realistic. They had their own style, and that's how it works. So I guess now we're in Issa.
Welcome.
And we need to do what? We need to go over this way. That's right, we have that stone, the Fate Stone or whatever it is, that we need to hand over to somebody. And that's a face inside that mountain. Or not mountain, that's a tree. The font. We continue along this way. In all honesty, I should probably see if I can't find some gear, but I'll probably do that after this. There's probably a cutscene in here after this loading screen. Ooh, I pulled out my
King Titarian is waiting for you.
I pulled my phone out
Place
and I
the
forgot
codex before
to
him, and he will continue.
I pulled my phone out and I forgot to put a timer on it. I don't know how long this video's been going, but I'll assume I need to stop it a little bit sooner than normal. So now, ooh, fancy growing pedestal. And cutscene time, like I thought. this guy with his puffy sleeves. Probably should have turned my poison off so that this wouldn't be so conflicting with the what's it called? Particle effects.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from
What?
fate,
I guess it kind of got
child
messed up
of
there.
two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries. Winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams.
That's creepy.
Madness and rage. Madness and rage.
The thunder really fits the
We
mood.
realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
I'm something new.
The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
That was your vision?
That is how I understand it now. You are intertwined with the power in Alabastra. There can be no doubt of that. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer, and the fate of this world.
This one.
I thank you, and perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Didn't I just answer this, but in a different way? Yeah, whatever. I'll comply this time.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
A twist of fate awarded. You are truly a blank slate, able to choose your own destiny, as witnessed and proclaimed by High King Tatarion himself. Experience bonus and gold. And I leveled up too. Level up. Okay. What do I want to put this in? Um... Increased chance to successfully harvest regions. Enemies facing, you can disarm traps. Mercantile, you recover 50% of an item's value when you destroy it. Improves buy and sell gold at costs at merchants. I'm gonna get that one. Okay. Do I want any points in that, or do I want to put points in something like my Fey Blades? Or do I want to put more points into this? Okay, I'm gonna put a point in that right now. I'm gonna put 2 points in that actually. And then I'll put a point in Feyblade Mastery. Which Warden is still the best I got. Whoops. Confirm. Confirm. Inventory. Let's see what else I got in my inventory. Some really bad daggers. Oh, I forgot I kept naming my things after womps. What's the difference between this one and that one? They seem to have the same damage output. Just one's flame and one's shock. And I have the Blood Hunter, which is not really a good weapon compared to the womps. And I got new consumables and a new quest. I was going to check out the, ooh, I got a lot of gold for that. Wow. Guess I gotta talk to Agarth.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old friend?
Old Fulmerus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
I thought he died. Yeah.
No, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out. And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hughes.
Yay. And I could also talk to her. But I'm instead going to go see if I can't get new items.
Greetings, mortal.
Okay, let's see here. I might start trying a shorter format on my videos. But I don't know. I'm gonna do this one regularly, and then the next couple of videos I'll do in a shorter format, and I want you guys to tell me if you like the shorter format or not. In the meantime, I actually need to find...
Hello.
I think
Welcome.
the item shop is over this way. Or I might be just completely and totally mistaken. Let's find out which one I am. I'm trying to talk to him.
Greetings. What have I done now? Someone in Ether is always looking to send me away. But I won't go. No.
What? Oh, he's a trainer in sagecraft. Okay, so that's what that symbol means. That's what I needed to be looking for. This area over here has gems and whatnot showing up in it. It's got the gems and it's got the little gold symbols. There's actually a lot of side quests.
Greetings.
There are a couple of side quests in here as well. But let's see here. I want to talk to this guy over here.
Don't know if we've had the pleasure. I'm the finest merchant in these parts, I assure you.
Let's see what you got then. Executioner's hilt. Bloodseeker's handle. Lockpicks, repair kits. I'm gonna get one of these. And I'm gonna get one of these. I want flamed bindings, divine bindings, flamed rivets, infected grip. Let's see what I can't do with
Come
this
back
stuff.
anytime.
I want to see if I can't make some really cool. I think those the handle's obviously a sword, and one of the hilt is a sword, and the handle is a the hilt is a sword, and the handle is a grip. But it does not look like they actually have a thing to make anything here. Amount of Kohash there. And I'll just run out of soft gravel there. But it almost never looks like we're going to ever run out of Ember Eyes before we run out of our other materials first. I think I'm going to see if I can't make some new fancy weaponry before the episode's over. And I think I'm going to make that the end of this episode. Because I've actually got a lot of stuff to do today. But let's see here. Let's go somewhere where I know that they have a blacksmithing shop here in Dyden Hill. Seems we come back here a lot, don't we? This is sort of like the
Father's
hub
got a
town of
cough.
this area.
He's taken to bed.
You're welcome in Dyden Hill, always.
I'm sure I am. Let's go to the crafting hall. And now we sprint down the stairs.
Can I help you?
No, but this blacksmith's forge can. Craft. Okay, so I have some hilts, but I don't have any blades to craft my swords with. Oh, and the daggers require hilts instead of, the things that required those handles that I saw earlier were, scepters and chakrams. That's kind of annoying. That means I don't get anything that I wanted out of this. Oh well. I'd really like to know what some of those things do. So let's see those consumables. Or rather, they wouldn't be in no, they're going to be in like items, components. Okay, Executioner's Hilt is damage versus humanoids. And the Bloodseeker's Handle is chance to steal health per hit. Okay. Well... Can I make any... Actually, can I craft any gems? Poison gem. A physical gem makes a venom gem. Actually, do I even have a need for any of that, though? I don't think I do right now. I don't think any of my weapons... Gotta find the button that actually does that. I don't think any of my weapons that I use right now have... Yeah, neither of my weapons have spots for that kind of stuff.
Can I help you?
I already told you no. I guess that's the end of this video. I wish I would have done a little bit more, but I am sort of getting more used to it, I guess. I really wish I could have made some actual new weaponry, because that's always exciting. But I don't think we're going to do new weaponry until we head out to the new area. But until then, I've been Paladin. I don't really have a question today. Aside from that, well, I guess I kind of did ask you a question. What would you think about shortening my video spans? Right now, they've been going sort of a little bit longer toward 20 to 25 minutes long videos. And I don't know, is that too long or what? Do I need to, like, if I make them shorter, I know I'll probably have to release them a little bit more frequently, but I need to do that anyway. But, I guess, what are your thoughts on a little bit shorter of a video, but having them come out a little bit more frequently? Say, maybe, I don't know a time, but, they'll probably be coming out more often if they come out in shorter bits, rather than having these long bits and them coming out not as often. But anyway, that's my question. Aside from that, I've been Paladin. This has been Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and you stay casual, gamers. Bye.